What?
It's good.
I work out a trade, bro.
Man, that's all you say, man. You don't talk about nothing else.
Mark,
work out a trade. Work out
all
a trade.
you said, Mark, all you said to me was, we'll figure it out later.
What trade, bro?
I need 2 people from you.
Oh, I need 2 people.
I'm gonna throw you a bird.
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Man, if you don't say the names,
I need Yannick Ngakwe. Mark, he's yours.
Man, just keep going, bro. Just keep going, man.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the
and AJ Bouye.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
For what? Minka and who?
That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic campaign that's on to over 2,000.
You got them so right, you do.
So from the 39
we
now,
got crickets in this motherfucker.
That's how I respond to people when they start saying crazy stuff.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Oh, there go that alert.
There he goes, right side.
Minka on his way to Florida. Well, he's about to go up north.
Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0.
So we're going to work something out of what, Mark?
For who, man?
I'm throwing you some picks.
Man, hell no.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Boy, done turned down the first. That's right.
You hear what I'm saying, Lou?
Check this out. Mark wanted me to get him a house for AJ Bouye, who I'm faster than, and a nigga he about to put on his bench.
He ain't on my bench.
You about to put him on there?
No, I ain't. I already told you where Josh Allen playing.
Alright, so okay, then give me AJ Bouye then.
Okay, I said he was on the block.
I'm gonna give you a second for him.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Hell no.
Man, alright. Y'all see how Mark is, cuz? I'm gonna send y'all the messages.
Man, what I'm gonna give, man, come on, man.
I'm gonna send y'all the messages what Mark sent me when I told him I'm gonna give him a second for AJ Bouye. Mark said,
man, I was blowed, nigga. I was high as hell.
Boy, that's what's wrong with y'all black people, bro. Y'all just be lying.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that,
I ain't said I was lying. I said I was high.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I was smoking that
he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
I'm in utter disbelief right now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let him know. Switch.
That's Mark right now. That's what Mark talking right now. Some shit absolutely terrible.
Man, I'm trying to order me some food, man. I don't know. You want that peaches?
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play?
You want that pizza, nigga?
I just, hey, bro, appreciate it, though.
Some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue
I
to
got you, my nigga. Hold up a minute.
find a way to use that and set things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got his
DoorDash on his way, bro.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackles.
Ed, I'm coming to Seattle this weekend, bro. Link.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start.
Yo,
this
what's
one
up?
Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful.
Saturday.
So far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys did come out of the gate. I know I offered my help.
I'm coming. Oh, you barbecuing then, huh?
Nigga said Memorial Day weekend.
Camping.
His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are on
This
the board.
nigga lost, Ed. Man, I knew you smoked.
Nah, it is Memorial Day weekend for real.
Oh, you dumb as a dumb bitch.
A Labor Day
man.
for real. Damn. All that shit the same thing. Yeah, it's still the same shit.
You over there about to defend him.
I knew what he meant though.
I did too.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Oh yeah, I'm coming to camp with you then, Ed. Where we camping at? Oh no, I don't know what the fuck that's at. That's crazy that you got to make reservations to go camping, bro.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like.
No, because you got to pay. Like they'll overbook it. Like it'll be too many people out there.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Slam, slam, slam. Hey, Delta.
I put that stream in that chat.
51's Mike. Mike 51. Yeah. Shoot.
On 2nd
Oh
and
yeah.
9. Jones. That's complete.
This dude don't do nothing but throw the ball to Saquon.
Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the
Who you
31.
playing? You playing another league?
Yo, with Trey.
Another pitch and catch
Got
there to the
Sean.
running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Damn, Daniel Jones, sorry.
3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step.
The way Madden got you knowing what play they running is kind of weak, bro.
As he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15.
Hold on, what you mean?
Show you the formation they use.
And it'll be Packer football.
You lying?
1st down and 10.
Nah, wait till the offense pick his play.
Damn.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Plant. Save.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know where they're only going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
That QB's trash. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Lorenzo Carter with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Let's go, baby. Hey, orbit. 24 is the mic. Here we go, D. All day, defense. Go.
From the 36, Jones, and an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. 7-7, our score after one. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Record. Heavy. Hey, number 8's coming. Number 8's Mike. Number tight.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyler Fackrell able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing Jones. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
26. Mike 52. All day, dog. Back 2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. What we got?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He completes it to Bryant. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Going to throw again. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 15 yards on the play, first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Out left side here to Bryant. And I think the ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Check 18. All right. Here we go, T. Here I come. Here I come. Shift. Watch the shift. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Giants' 42-yard line.
19. 52's the mic. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hey, Mike. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. In your face. Go. 52. Mike 52.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this throw caught left side, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
It's complete to Golden Tate. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Off play action. Jones. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Adams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
258. 52's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Rodgers now on first down. Going deep here for Bryant. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo. Don't be scared of it. Mike 52, Mike 52. Come on.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
All day, baby, all day.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Lorenzo Carter in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 30.
Mike 52, Mike 52. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 5-2.
Rodgers now operating from the gun. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Let's go. Hey, 2 stop. Hey, watch the slap. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Ready?
Jones on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, pick your game up.
Mike 50, go.
After the sack on first down, Jones. Out to the right here to Shepard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
The Packers take over.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Number 50. Hey, you block over here. Go get him, go get him. Hey, right 52.
Rodgers
Right here.
throwing again. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Rodgers now to throw. Got a man. That's Allison. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Geronimo Allison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Jones now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
We got 4. We got 4.
On second down now. Barkley, again the juke. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Check. Hey, Charlie.
1st and 10.
Now Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, high 7.
Mike's 50. Squeeze, double. Hey, 50.
Here's Jones to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Mike's 50. Now.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Jones throwing complete here to Tate. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. It's brought in left side by Tate. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. On 1st and 10, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Jump out! Check, hey, Alpha! Check, 52's the mic! Know your job!
New Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, I'm coming. Mike 52, Mike 52.
You ain't gonna do
Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
52's the mic.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Giants 21. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Zadarius Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
60 out now.
The Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And that will be incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Hey, Zoo.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
No. 58. 52. It's a party now. 36.
On first down, it's Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Jones. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
Right there. All day, baby.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
No. 258.
Tackles. Double time. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. You go tank.
To the 50.
You got.
We are going. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, check 26.
And they try to sweep to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Hatchet.
Rush in. Kelly, don't let Kelly.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Green Bay, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.